Welcome back into the Lifetime Activity Center on the campus of Salt Lake Community College. Trevor Allen here with you for Utah Top 50 basketball. We've got the Indiana Alley Cats and the Hawai'i Volcanoes in our final game of the night. The Indiana Alley Cats played it in game one of our quadruple header earlier and lost to the Butte Daredevils. And Hawaii will be in black uniforms, while Indiana will be in the white. And the clock on your screen is unofficial. I'll try to keep it synced with the game clock. As we are underway here, we do two 18-minute halves. Free throws are one for two or 1 for 3, depending on where they were shooting when they got fouled. And halftime is about 2 minutes. And I will tell you about the players and what high schools they play for as we go along here tonight. As at the foul line, let's see. Oh, they ended up changing the jerseys on me. Wait, no, they have it wrong on. They have it wrong on the scoreboard. So the Alley Cats are in white. The Volcanoes have 2 points. Oh wait, nope, they did switch it up on me. We will get this fixed. But the Alley Cats, as Kyler Hadfield from Westlake High School, who has the ball now, got 2 free throws. And now here's number 55. That's Charlie Smith from Bountiful. He hits a triple. Now out, here's number 42. That's Hunter Jackson from Woods Cross. He'll kick out for 3, no good. Rebound by number 31. That's Soren Rise. No good. Rise on the rebound. He'll get it to go. As it's now 7-2 in favor of the Alley Cats. Firing for 3 for the Volcanoes. That's number 42, Hunter Jackson. Now here's John Rosevier from Cottonwood High School. Now here's Jonah Fulmer from Layton High School. He'll go into the lane, gets it to go. It's 7-4. No good and then Dash Riser, he gets the mid-range jumper to go. From Alta High School. And it's 9-4 in favor of Indiana. Here's Jackson. Now here's Rosevier. He'll fire deep. 3, got it. John Rosevier played in the state championship game in 4A for Cottonwood this last season. Now here's Charlie Smith from Bountiful for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound by Soren Rise. I'll get that right. As he gets the bucket to go. And Rise tries to go up and throw it down, but Josh Checketts from Layton High School wasn't having it. And I would say I wouldn't blame him. Now here's subs for the Alley Cats. We'll go through those as we go along here. Now Jackson will inbound to Fulmer. Fulmer will look over to... Here's Jackson now. Guarded by Olsen. Floater up in the lane, no good by... That was number 29, Bradley Easton from Brighton High School. And here's Brennan Olsen from American Fork. Go to Mason Tolley. Yep, Mason Tolley. That goes out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Alley Cats. Olsen goes to Rise. He'll fire for three. No good. Rebound by John Rosevier. He'll go to Fulmer. And he'll pop in the lane, and he gets it to go. So it's now 13-11. Here's Rise once again for three, no good. Number 22, that's Bracken Saunders from Morgan High School. Can't get the offensive rebound to go. Here's Brennan Olsen in the lane. He'll go against Checketts, and he's blocked as he goes up for the layup and goes out of bounds. As Checketts now making his presence known in the paint. 6'8", 215 as a senior. And now here's Saunders. Mid-range jumper right off the catch, and he gets it to go. Here's Austin Simon from Lone Peak. And firing is no good by Colby Frocker. Frockier, I think is how you say it. I apologize if I say your name wrong. It's not intentional. Here's Rise for three. Once again, no good. Now here's Austin Simon from Lone Peak. Taken away. Here's Tolley. Tolley to Rise. They're letting him shoot, and he goes in and out once again. I think he's missed probably 3 or 4 in a row now. Here's Brennan Olsen to Bracken Saunders. No good. Here's Dominic Faneloth from Hunter High School. Back to Simon. No, excuse me, that's Frockier. Faneloth will go into the paint. He's stopped in his tracks. Out to Simon. Oh, excuse me, Frockier from Roy High School. I'll get this right. It takes me about a half. And the bucket is good, and we are all tied up at 15. Here's Rise. Out to Brennan Olsen. No good for three. There's Simon. Over to Josh Checketts. He'll lay it up and in. Big man running the floor. And the Volcanoes have the lead. Saunders, no good. Rebound, here's Brennan Olsen. Back out to Rise, to Tolley. Mason Tolley. Out to Rise once again. This time he hits it. And Frockier is fouled. Checketts out to Frockier to Jack Goddardge from Layton High School. He'll go to Checketts. Taken away, but picked back up. Here's Faneloth. Out to Frockier, no good. He gets his own rebound. Back to Faneloth for three. Got it. The Hunter High School star knocks down the triple, and it's 2018 Volcanoes. Here's Ismail, blocked by Frockier, and then he hits it off of Ismail. And it goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Volcanoes. Goddard to inbound. Now here's Austin Simon from Lone Peak to Goddard. Now Checkitz picks up the loose ball. Goes into the paint against Rise, and he gets it to go. Josh Checkitz is having himself a half. It's now 22-18. Riser, deep three, no good. Rebound by Smith. Here's Hadfield. Kyler Hadfield from Westlake. As Riser goes into the paint and gets it to go. Ace Riser, or Dash. His brother is Ace. There's Checkitz to Goddard. No good. Rebound by Ismail. And going around the horn, here's Riser. Riser against Simon. Here's Ismail. It's tipped as he shoots it. Saunders on the rebound, gets it to go. Bracken Saunders from Morgan High School gets it to go, and we're all tied up. And Goddard couldn't get a hold of that, and it's a backcourt violation. So we approach 7 minutes here in the first half remaining. Here's Riser. He'll go into the lane, lay it up and good over Faneloth. And the Alley Cats have the lead back. Now Faneloth, he'll get the loose ball. He'll go over to Goddard, looking for Checkitz. He's got it, guarded by Smith. Kick out to Frockier. There's Goddard. It's taken away by Charlie Smith. Go to Riser. Dash, he's blocked. And they call a foul. As Simon was in there. And Riser gets the free throw to go. The 1 for 2. And here is Frockier to Goddard. Go to Checkitz. Deep three for a big man. No good. Here's Ismail from Judge Memorial. Eamon Ismail. He'll dump it down to Kyler Hadfield, and he'll get the layup to go. And subs coming in, pretty much everyone but Checkitz for the Volcanoes. Now here's Hunter Jackson from Woods Cross High School. He'll kick over to Bradley Easton. Loses it. Here's Charlie Smith to Riser. Dash Riser. Eamon Ismail on the wing, going to Bracken Saunders. He'll go to work. He'll fire, just rims out. And here come the Volcanoes. Firing for three, that's number 29, Bradley Easton, for three. All right, let's get the scoreboard caught up here as they make substitutions. So it's 28-28. With 3:45 to go here in the first half. Here's Brennan Olson to Dash Riser. Rosevere's guarding him. Now Jackson Hunter for American Leadership is in. No good by Rise. Tries to go to Josh Checketts, but he wasn't looking. The eye contact was not there. Here's Hunter, now to Rise. Rise going against Checketts. Goes into the paint, pump fakes, lays it up and in, up and under. Good. Here's Easton. Back over to, I believe that was Jackson. Over to Tolley. Up and good. The and one. Great pass right there for the Alley Cats. And they get the and one. Here's Jonah Fulmer. Now over to Easton. Back to Jackson. And it's taken away. Here's Reiser. Dash. Gets fouled as he goes into the lane. And Hunter Jackson, we called for that one. With 1:52 to go, they're going to stop the clock in the last 2 minutes. 33-28. Make that 35-28 for the Alley Cats. The ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to go to the Alley Cats. And it's taken away. John Rosevere takes it away from Reiser, and he'll lay it up and in. Mason Tolley back to Reiser as they put on some pressure. And there's a foul called. And I'm just going to let the clock stop and tell you what the time is, but we have a timeout on the floor. We'll keep you right here. A good chance for you to see some of the rising prospects as we approach the Utah high school basketball season. We're almost done with football season. It's hard to believe. The last week of the regular season starts tomorrow. We'll have full coverage on KSLSports.com, the KSL Sports app, and the KSL Plus app. But basketball season is about 3 weeks away from tryouts, that is. And then games will get going in a little over a month. Brennan Olson from American Fork will inbound to Dash Reiser. Go over to Rise. Soren Rise. He'll have it. Over to Tolley. Tolley, as Jackson Hunter tried to pump fake, lifted his foot. That's a travel. So 1:10 to go here in the half. Here's Rosevere. (35-30), Indiana with the lead. As Rosevere gets the mid-range jumper to go. Nice bucket there from the Cottonwood guard. Averaged 16 points per game last year. As Reiser, deep three, no good. That's going to go out of bounds. And that will go to the Volcanoes. Now here's Jackson. Hunter Jackson from Woods Cross. Bradley Easton sets him a screen. He'll keep the ball. He'll spin, lay it up and in. Nice move there by Jackson. And just like that, the Volcanoes are within 2. With 24 seconds left, Olsen in the corner, no good. And it was going into Checkins' hands, but instead, Soren Rise is like, thank you. And he lays it up and in. Now 10 seconds to go here in the half. Jackson was looking for Easton out on the perimeter, and he went in when he passed out. And 3.4 seconds on the clock here for the Alley Cats. Rise, step back, fire for 3 at the buzzer. Got it! Soren Rise from Highland High School, 6'9", 205, gets it to go. And at the half, the Indiana Alley Cats have a 40-34 lead. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the second half action here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to the Lifetime Activity Center on the campus of Salt Lake Community College. Trevor Allen here with you. Second half action coming up between the Indiana Alley Cats and the Hawai'i Volcanoes. The Alley Cats have a 40-34 lead here in the Utah Top 50, the final game of the night. And we are underway. As you noticed, I changed the scoreboard to match their uniforms as Austin Simon from Lone Peak. He'll drive in on Ismail. Turnaround jumper, no good. And now here's Hunter Jackson. Hunter Jackson. There's a Hunter Jackson and a Jackson Hunter. One on each team. Hunter Jackson plays for the Volcanoes, and Jackson Hunter plays for the Alley Cats. This is Hunter Jackson from Woods Cross High School. He'll spin on Charlie Smith, no good. Fanoff for 3, no good. And Ismail kicks it out to Soren Rise. Here's Charlie Smith for 3. Can't get it to go. Ismail to Rise. And he'll go into the paint, and he's fouled. And Brennan Olson's going to check in. Bracken Saunders from Morgan High School will come out. Free throw is up and good for Rise. And here's Jack Goddard taken away. Brennan Olson from American Fork, he'll lay it up and in. So now it's a 10-point lead. Here's Olson again off a turnover. He'll go up and he's fouled as Simon. Nope, that was Frockier. Picks up the foul. So I apologize for confusing them because they have the exact same hairdo. Frockier and Simon do. And that's a broadcaster's nightmare. And the free throw is no good by Olson. And it goes out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Alley Cats. Here's Kyler Hadfield. Tries to go to Rise, and it's taken away. Up the floor is the Volcanoes. Jonah Fulmer wide open for 3. Rolls out. No good. And here is Roosevelt on the offensive rebound. To check it. Fulmer to Jackson. Does a pro hop into the paint. Too short. And here's Smith. Nice pass there over to Ismail. Olsen around the horn. Charlie Smith wide open for 3. No good. The Bountiful High product. Can't get it to go. Now here's Roosevelt. In the paint. Gets it to go and 1. So they'll give him 3 points for the Volcanoes. There's Eamon Ismail from Judge Memorial High School. He'll go to Olson. He'll go around the defender into the lane. No good on the layup. Here's Jackson to Roosevelt. He'll stop. He'll fire for three. No good. Rebound by Smith. Goes to Olson. Magically gets it there. Goes reverse layup with the right hand. Short. And here's Roosevelt. Over to Jack Goddard. Nope, that's not Jack Goddard. Jonah Fulmer for three. No good. That was Bradley Easton, by the way. And he has it right now. Easton from Brighton High School. Here's Jonah Fulmer. Inside to Hunter Jackson. He'll fire over Smith. No good. And here's Ismail up the floor. He'll go around the screen. Fire. No good. Fulmer on the rebound. Goes to Roosevelt. Roosevelt backs it out. He'll go to Jackson. Woods Cross Senior gets it over to Easton and no good. Here's Hatfield from Westlake to Rise from Highland. No good. And now they're going to slow it up a little bit. Here's Hunter Jackson as he trots up the floor. Looking for Josh Checketts. He gets it to him, and he gets it to go. Nice move there by Josh Checketts. Now it's 44-39, lead to the Alley Cats. Here's Ismail as he meets Checketts in the paint. He gets fouled. And subs all around for both teams. They each have 4 subs. We'll let you know who those are as we go along here. But Dash Riser, Mason Tolley, Jackson Hunter, and Bracken Saunders was going to check in for Ismail, but he didn't make the free throw. Now firing is Frockier from Roy High School. Can't get it to go. And taken away by Soren Rise. Here's Ismail. Out to Dash Riser. Fine Rise open for three. Too short. And here comes the Volcanoes. That's Jack Goddard to Checketts. Out to Goddard. He'll step in. Mid-range jumper. Got it. Now here's Tolley. They're going to trap him at midcourt. Riser. Floater in the lane. Got it. So that's a 5-point lead for the Indiana Alley Cats as we approach 11 minutes to go here in the ball game. Just 2 halves of play. Now here's Faniloth for 3. Got it. That's his second one of the night. Dominic Faniloth averaged 19 points per game for Hunter last season. Here's Riser. Dash, no good as Bracken Saunders tries to go get the offensive rebound. And they're going to say it was off the Morgan Jr. Now here's Austin Simon from Lone Peak. Go to Faniloth, guarded by Tolley. He'll stop in the lane, fire, but some contact there, and he'll go to the line. Faniloth. Can't get the free throw to go. And that is Jackson Hunter from American Leadership with the rebound. And go to Rise. Back out to Jackson. And rebound by Goddard. To Checketts. He loses it as he goes up, and it goes out of bounds. trying to get his high school teammate, both from Layton High School, Goddard and Checketts. Yeah. And they also have Jonah Fulmer, so 3 Layton players on the Volcanoes. As a bucket goes in for the Alley Cats. 49-44. Here's Checketts. Creates separation, gets the layup to go over Rise. Nice post play there from the big man. Stops and pops is Mason Tolley, and he gets that jumper to go. Tolley played at Cottonwood last year, but is at Jordan High School now. Here is Goddard, no good. Checketts tries to get the offensive rebound, but Rise goes down to Jackson Hunter and taken away by Faniloth. He'll go down to Goddard. Faniloth for 3, gets it to go. And that brings the Volcanoes to within 2. Here's Tolley. Passes out to Rise, no good. He gets his own rebound, goes to Reiser. Out to Bracken Saunders, no good. Fighting for the offensive board, it goes to Jackson Hunter, and he gets the offensive rebound. $53-49 is our score with 7:40 to go here in the game. Trevor Allen here with you. Austin on camera. As Checketts goes up, and he's fouled by Hunter Jackson. Checketts averaged 5 points per game last year for the Lancers. He gets the free throw to go. Wait. Oh, I messed up on the scoring there, as a three-pointer is hit by the Alley Cats. And there is Austin Simon, no good. Rebound by Goddard. He gets the layup to go. As we fix the score here. It's 56-53. Here's Reiser. Kicks it out to Brennan Olson. He gets the 3 to go. Brennan Olson from American Fork. Played at Cedar Valley last year as Bracken Saunders dives on the floor. Fights it out with Austin Simon. And that'll give us a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Some pretty good basketball being played right now. Just a glimpse of what the season will bring. And, of course, your home for high school championships and coverage of high school sports is KSLSports.com. We'll have you covered from opening tip-off on opening night all the way to the Huntsman Center, UVU, Southern Utah, and Richfield when we get to tournament play. So 6:12 to go here in the half, or in the game, excuse me. As we had a timeout on the floor. Bracken Saunders was diving for that loose ball and was able to call a timeout. And here's Reiser, guarded by Faniloth. Rise back to Reiser. He'll fire over Faniloth. No good. Rebound by Austin Simon. He's double teamed underneath the hoop. Out to Frockier from Roy High School. He'll drive. Kick out to Goddard, to Simon. Simon stopped and now doubled. And it's ripped away by Kyler Hadfield. And they're going to call a jump ball. And alternating possession, it'll stay with the Volcanoes. Here's Simon from Lone Peak, the senior. Now to Frockier. He'll fire. No good, off the front of the rim. Soren Rise. It kind of meshes together until you say Rise. Here's Brennan Olson. Foul line, out to Rise. He'll fire. No good. Bracken Saunders with a good hustle offensive rebound. Here's Olson around the screen from Hadfield. Now they're clearing him out to go into Soren Rise. A nice little pass as he spins around and gets Kyler Hadfield on the back end, and he gets it to go. That was a nice pass. Now here's Simon, guarded by Reiser. To Goddardge. Kicks out. Frockier, no good for three. And here's Olson to Saunders. He stops, pops, hits the mid-range jumper. And the Alley Cats have built a 10-point lead. As substitutions come in for both teams. Jonah Fulmer will come in. Now he'll get it to Hunter Jackson. Now out to Rosevear for three. No good. Ismail on the rebound. To Reiser. They're putting on pressure in the backcourt. 3 versus 2. Now Ismail will get through it. Now they have numbers. Here's Olson for three in the corner. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Rise has it. He'll go to Reiser. Deep three. Got it. Dash Reiser from downtown. And the layup is good by Rosevear. Here's Rise to Olson. Ismail. He'll step in. Tries to go off the glass, no good. Rise gets the rebound, the bucket, and the foul. As he's pretty happy about that. Rosevear gets the layup to go. So it's now 69-57, under 3 minutes to go here from Slick. And the ball will go out of bounds. As a sub comes in, Charlie Smith will come in for Kyler Hadfield. Here's Reiser. Guarded by Rosevear. Great defense there, stopping him from the right side penetration. He'll go to Olson, tries to wrap it around over to Ismail. Deflected, and it goes out of bounds off of the Alley Cats. So we approach 2 minutes to go here. Here's Easton to Rosevear. Goes to Faneloth for three. Got it. Faneloth has got it going from downtown. Here's Ismail. Goes off the foot of Jackson. And then Rise throws it down on the wide open run out. 71-60. Three by Easton, no good. Rosevear with the offensive board. Faneloth will go into the lane, lay it up, and good. As we now are at 1:25 to go. I'm going to go ahead and just stop the clock again. As we're at 1:21 to go, I'll just tell you what the time is. As the ball will stay with the Volcanoes. Faneloth for three. Still had to gather it and got it to go. Now here's Reiser. Fires all the way over to Rise. To Charlie Smith. Brennan Olson. Goes out to Charlie Smith. Smith will fire for three. It's short. Rise tries to get the rebound, and it's taken away to Fanoth, and he'll lay it up and in, and now just like that, we have a 4-point game. Kind of got a little crazy here. Here's Brennan Olson with 50 seconds left. He'll go to Rise, lays it up, or excuse me, that's Kyler Hadfield. He'll lay it up and get the foul. So that's a 3-point play there for the Alley Cats. And Bradley Easton will lay it up at the other end. Here's Brennan Olson. Olson tries to get to Rise and got it too far to his right and goes out of bounds with 33.6 seconds left and a 5-point lead for Indiana. (74-69). Here's Easton trying to go around a screen from Jackson. Here's Roosevelt. He'll go in, left-handed layup, got it. Big bucket there for Hawaii. This is now within 3. 19.4 seconds left. And he'll go to the line for free throws. I believe in the final second, like under a minute, they don't do the 1 for 2 or whatever. They actually shoot free throws. So, Dash Reiser at the line. Averaged 9.3 points per game for the Hawks last year. Going to play a bigger role this year with his brother gone. And he now makes it a 2-possession game. 5-point lead now for Indiana. Hunter Jackson will go to Roosevelt. He pushes up the floor and he's fouled by Hadfield. Now to Bradley Easton. He'll step back, fire for 3. Got it to go. What a bucket and the foul from the Brighton Bengal. He got fouled on that play too. What a shot. So has a chance to bring them to within 1. And gets it to go. It's a 1-point game, just like that. Wow. Of what was probably about a 12-point lead with about a minute to go, or 2 minutes to go, and it's now a 1-point lead for the Alley Cats. They will have the ball with a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. It's just fun to see basketball back. You know, the Jazz are still in preseason action. We know how that is. This is basically a preseason event, but it's to highlight the up-and-coming prospects. You know, the ones that we're going to be seeing under the bright lights of high school gyms all over the state. So 76-75. Indiana with the lead and the ball. I'm guessing both teams are in the penalty. They can just kind of do that. So we'll go along with it. 13.7 seconds left. As they inbound with full court pressure. Here's Reiser. And Bracken Saunders called a timeout. They were trying to get a 5-second call. It was pretty close too. And the Alley Cats call a timeout. Again, we'll keep it right here. We'll have girls Utah Top 50 action on Thursday right here at Salt Lake Community College. And I believe in a couple of weeks they'll have the championships for Utah Top 50, both boys and girls, at the Zions Bank Basketball Center, the Utah Jazz practice facility. So that's pretty cool. I know one year they did it at Delta Center. That was really cool. Here's Bracken Saunders to inbound. They'll go to Reiser. Faniloff fouls him. 12.5 on the clock. So shooting 2 will be Dash Reiser, the junior. Going to have to carry more of a load this year for the Hawks after losing Jackson Johnson and his brother. He gets the first one to go. No matter what, it's a one-possession game, so you have a chance for some extra basketball here. Now here's Jackson to Roosevelt. 5 seconds on the clock. To Easton, air ball no good, and that'll do it. Had a chance, but couldn't get it to go, and that will do it. Game number 4 of 4 in the books. The final score, the Indiana Alley Cats 78. The Hawai'i Volcanoes 75. For our cameraman Austin, who's been fantastic all night, I'm Trevor Allen, saying good night from the Lifetime Activity Center here at Salt Lake Community College here on KSLSports.com and KSL Sports Rewind.